Ash Media's coverage of Snap-on Kalgoorlie's Australian Street Stock Championship is proudly brought to you by Speedway Sedans Australia.
Heat number 6 getting underway. Lights are out. Chasing Crow. They're entering pit turn.
And it's all about set to go. Heat 6 going the traditional way is underway. Jason Jewell leads them down the main straight the first time from Carnarvon. Jace Kempton in 55 is underneath of Jason Jewell as they head out of turn 2 the first occasion. Well, one car went off track, nearly went through the concrete wall but straightened up, but lost about 4 spots. That could have been Daniel Selleck who'll pick them up this time around, but Jace Kempton has hit the lead. Jewell in second place, Throckmorton third. It was actually the 72 car of Josh Martinelli. It was a great save. Selleck is there in 4th place. On the outside of Selleck is Josh Davies, and Martinelli's there along with a few others, including Michael Hammond. It's pretty rough and rugged further back in the field. Another one's just about gone and has spun and has lost a lot of ground as he comes into the main straight. That is Daniel Selleck in car number 5. He's in a lot of trouble, and so too is Michael Hammond. He's out of the race with a flat tyre. Jace Kempton went via the Cape over on turn number 2 and has lost the lead as Jason Jewell fights back from South Australia and takes it back. Kempton on the outside though. Kempton and Jewell into the main straight. Jason Jewell will lead them across the line. Oh, Josh Davies has spun. Josh Davies spun while in 4th place up there in turn 4, and the yellow lights had to come on. Cars taking evasive action, and we've got a stoppage in heat number 6.
Yes, yellow lights are on across the arena. If you're thirsty, head on down to the bar.
Set for the restart. 2 down, 10 to go. This is heat 6, the Australian title. 18 more heats still to come. The green lights are activated. Jace Kempton out in front from Jewell. Ricky Throckmorton in 3rd place. Then back in 4th is the 43 car of Josh Davies. He's under pressure immediately from Josh Martinelli, and Jared Rick goes back to 6th place. So move down the back straight once again. The first lap on the restart is Jace Kempton, the race leader. 2nd place is Jason Jewell. A gap back then to Ricky Throckmorton in 3rd place from Victoria. Josh Davies in 4th. Martinelli in 5th place. Dean Shaw has spun himself out of the back of the field, but he's A-OK and rejoins. There's plenty of action for the minor end of the prize at the moment. Josh Martinelli, former junior sedan driver, moves up to 4th place. Davies goes back to 5th, and he's now under pressure from Jared Rick as they come into the main straight. It's Kempton from Jewell, back to Throckmorton, Martinelli, Davies, then Rick, and Selleck in 7th place. Back then to the 42 of John Ryan and Dean Shaw. Down the back straight they go once again. It is a West Australian, Jace Kempton from Carnarvon, showing them a clean pair of back wheels and a clean back bumper at the moment. Leads into the main straight, 5 down and 7 laps to go. Jason Jewell in 2nd place. Ricky Throckmorton's gone around in 3rd. The yellow lights have immediately come on, which can only suggest that he was helped around, and we've got ourselves another stoppage in heat number 6. Speedway Sedans Australia's coverage on the website, Facebook and Twitter as well. All the results you can find there right throughout the night. Big story to come at the end. The green lights are back on. Jace Kempton still in front from Jason Jewell. He's under pressure from Ricky Throckmorton. 4th place at the moment is that of Josh Davies. As they head out of turn number 2, Throckmorton makes a bit of a mistake, and here come the challengers. Jared Rick goes underneath and takes on 4th place at the moment. Davies goes back to 5th place, and also there is Daniel Selleck. Oh dear, there's another one gone further back. There's Dean Shaw, has gone from the curb to the fence. And the yellows are on again. So heat 6 has been going a bit dramatic. Great driving by Dean Shaw not to slam into the concrete. Hugs and kisses, thanks for that. We've cleared most of them. There's still plenty to come, but we're about to go green again. This is still heat number 6. It's been going for 10 minutes and 55 seconds as they come back into the main straight, and there's still 8 laps to go, and Jace Kempton seems to have been in front for a long time, and he still has Jason Jewell right behind him as the greens are back on. Ricky Throckmorton in 3rd place, or Jason Jewell made a bit of a mistake out of 2, and Throckmorton pounces and goes into 2nd place. Jason Jewell to fight back. It's been a long time since we've completed lap number 5. This is our 3rd attempt. Right behind Throckmorton and Jewell, who are still side by side, is Josh Davies. Back then to Jared Rick in 5th place. Throckmorton and Jewell are still side by side. This is a lap now they've completed, still door handle to door handle. Throckmorton now gets the better of the equation. Back in 4th is Josh Davies. Jared Rick is there as well. Davies gives Jason Jewell a bit of a tap in the back end as they make their way into the main straight. Jared Rick in 5th place, then back to Daniel Selleck, Dean Shaw, the 72 of Josh Martinelli and John Ryan. The track just starting to to rut up a little bit on the corners as they move down the back straight. Jace Kempton still in front, 5.5 to go. Back in second place, it's Ricky Throckmorton. Third place is Jason Jewell. Josh Davies in fourth place as they move into the main straight once again. Complete another lap, 5 to go. Back to Davies in fourth, then Jared Rick, Daniel Salek. Seventh place is Dean Shaw. Behind Dean Shaw would be that of Josh Martinelli and John Ryan. Down the back section, Ricky Throckmorton is under pressure again from Jason Jewell as they go into Pitts Bend. Jewell and Throckmorton are now going to be side by side again. Throckmorton the outside, Jewell the inside. Davies behind them, then back to Jared Rick in fifth place. Salek is sixth, then Dean Shaw, Martinelli and John Ryan. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it is Jace Kempton out in front by 2 seconds. Throckmorton and Jewell are still going hammer and tongs. Josh Davies from Western Australia trying to pass the pair of them. Jason Jewell has Throckmorton off the curb. They're still side by side in the main straight. Davies, Rick, then Salek and Shaw. That's the main order of the field. A couple of car lengths back to Josh Martinelli and John Ryan. Well, Throckmorton is under enormous pressure. Jason Jewell has tried the inside run. It hasn't worked. He now goes the doctor. Does he on the outside? He hasn't been able to get past him yet. Throckmorton is a couple of car lengths off the curb. He does the double six, does Jason Jewell. Sneaks back down the inside. They're still side by side. We got 1.5 to go. Jason Jewell goes back into second place. Underneath the Throckmorton now comes Josh Davies from Western Australia. So great interest in the minor placings. They come out of Pitts Bend once again. The white flag is out. It's Jace Kempton who's going to win by a country mile in the end, as the rest of them are fighting for second place. Jason Jewell, Throckmorton, Davies, Jared Rick are all separated by just 1.5 seconds, and the yellow lights have come on because Dean Shaw has clobbered the concrete wall again here in the main straight, and well, there's water pouring out of the car. The yellow lights are on, and we were on the lucky last. So plenty of action in this. It's been going for 14 minutes, this race, and we're still far from finished. We're going to have a green white and has to deal with Ricky Throckmorton and Jason Jewell. The greens are back on. Davies, Jared Rick and Daniel Salek are there as well. Back to Martinelli and John Ryan. The exit 1 and 2. Ricky Throckmorton gets underneath as they move down the back straight, but Jace Kempton starts to stretch out, opens the gap up once again. Throckmorton and Jason Jewell still there from second and third, along with Josh Davies. The white flag comes out for a second time. Jace Kempton the leader. Second place is Ricky Throckmorton, Jason Jewell and also Josh Davies going hammer and tongs. Well, it wouldn't be complete without them going side by side yet again. Jason Jewell goes underneath the Ricky Throckmorton. This is for second place. Throckmorton and Jason Jewell to hang on for second and third. Jace Kempton's going to take the win. Jace Kempton first across the line. Jason Jewell gets second, and Josh Davies gets up on the inside. Does he or not? Let's have a look. Well, it says Ricky Throckmorton got third. It says Ricky Throckmorton got third from Josh Davies, then Jared Rick, Daniel Salek, Josh Martinelli and John Ryan. Well, a very, very close finish. It was 0.017 of a second between Throckmorton and Davies on the line. It's 55. Jace Kempton, Jason Jewell, Throckmorton and Davies, your first four.